this is face. This is neck. So the looseness down here, that is neck looseness. The looseness immediately under the chin is actually face looseness. It's face that has fallen into the chin. We are the morning of surgery with Becki. How are you?
I think I'm good.
Thank you. So Becki is 63, and we plan for her today a deep neck lift, and that's going to be a fun one because she's got a lot of looseness. Deep plane facelift, brow lift, little sprinkle of fat transfer, just a minor earlobe reduction, and we're going to laser her from stem to stern. You were about to remind me how we first met each other.
When I came in for my consultation, when I was trying to decide if I was going to do this or not, you asked me point blank, what is it you want to accomplish? And I looked at you and I said, well, I grew up on a farm and I don't want to look like the pigs that have jowls. I don't want to have the turkey neck, and I don't want to have the long horse face. And you were like, oh, great, I'm going to be working on a farm animal.
I don't remember that story. That's so funny that you.
That's how I equated it all in my head at the time, and so that's how I expressed it. And you had a heyday with it.
Well, that's brilliant. No pun intended. Heyday. That's really funny.
Oh.
So, well, you're gonna do absolutely awesome. Turn and face me. I just want them to see what we're up to here. So Becki has just normal facial aging. Everything is kind of aged in sequence. She did have at one point, turn that way, she did have ptosis of this eye where the eye didn't fully open. So I actually sent her to one of my local colleagues, Dr. John Holds, who is an oculoplastic specialist, and he corrected her ptosis, did some eyelid surgery, and actually a little bit of a brow lift at the same time.
Yeah, to make everything match.
Make it all match. Yeah. Today, we're gonna do a really good deep neck lift on her. And you can see what's happening here is the face is what's collecting down here. This is face. This is neck. So the looseness down here, that is neck looseness. The looseness immediately under the chin is actually face looseness. It's face that has fallen into the chin. Okay, so the treatment of this is getting the face back up out of it. And then you can kind of see, okay, that needs to continue this way. And then we do need to still do a little bit of additional brow lift so that this brow looks correct against the new face. So that's our plan. One last thing I forgot to mention, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of filler in the deepest parts of her lip lines and a little bit in the body of the lip. Anything else you want to tell them before we get started?
Do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, good morning. Old lady here. I just got out of the shower, my second cleansing, sterilizing, quote unquote, shower that Dr. Nayak recommends that we all take the night before and the day before, and then the morning of our surgery. So I'm here to tell you this is what it looks like when you get out of the shower. You with no product on your hair, your body, your face, whatever. You're using this stuff. It's called Hibiclens, which you can't really see, but I'll connect it to something. Here is how much I used. I bought 2 8-ounce bottles. I've used it 2 times. I have super duper long, thick, not super duper long, but I have thick curly hair, longish, and it snarls real bad, so I had to be really careful putting it in. And then I couldn't figure out how to, it was taking forever with my pick comb to de-snarl. So check it out. This thing is awesome. And I'll see if I can get my hair done quick enough, pulled up, not tangled, out of my face. I'll give you a show, I'll show you how wonderful it is. This thing is magic. All right, gotta go. It's getting cold. I need to put on my surgery jammies, for lack of a better description. Okay, here we go. I'm excited. Bye. Love ya. Hi guys, it's me. Today is Friday, April 15, so I am 2 days out of surgery and I have to show you these freckles. They're hilarious. So like they did a laser thing on my face and I don't know if you can see it real well. Oh yeah, you can see those freckles.
is that the coolest thing? Yeah, they're all gonna come off. And then of course, you know, there's the webbing on my neck because I really did have a turkey neck. But it's all still me. We're on our way to the doctor. Yay. Love ya. Bye.
Wow, what a day. I went in for a follow-up this morning with Dr. Nayak, and he seemed pleasantly pleased. I blink, but I don't know how. He seemed he was very happy with what he's seeing, and I agree with him. So anyway, after that, I met with Nurse Kelly and took out some staples and stitches, I think, and then I went to the bariatric. Can't think what it's called. Doesn't matter. I had a bariatric treatment, and it's my third one, and I absolutely love doing it. So now it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have had a full, amazing day, and I'm just so grateful, and I'm so curious to see what happens next. Hi everyone, I'm back, had a shower. All is good, looking a little bratty, but hey. I wanted to let you know about yesterday and also a little bit about today, and just give you some more information on what's going on. Yesterday, I had my lymphatic massage treatment, and let me just say, it it was really amazing, and the therapist who worked on me has magic hands, as most, if not all of everyone I've ever experienced at Avani Derm Spa and Nayak Plastic Surgery, they all have magic in their own way. So I just wanted to let you know that. And then also, I wanted to let you know that I did have that checkup yesterday after the massage. And so we looked at, we were going to take out some stitches, and the Nurse Kelly started to take out some of the stitches, and she stopped and kind of looked at it a little bit. And ultimately, it was nothing to be concerned about. She just noticed that the seam hadn't quite come together as tightly as they are used to seeing, or that they want, I should say. And since I'm going to be in there tomorrow, that's fine. We left all the rest of the stitches in, and we will take care of that tomorrow when I'm in. I'm trying to think what else we also discussed, this excess blood right here. It's getting better every day. They asked me to stay on, or to continue to treat with nitro paste. So I am, and that'll be looked at tomorrow. And then the last thing that we checked into was this rash right up here. We don't know what it is. We're keeping an eye on it. I think Dr. Nayak might have some suspicions as to what it is, but there's no concerns coming from them or me. So that is a great thing. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you from my checkup was that I was but that most of my peeling, if not all of my peeling, is done. And so I have been released to clean my face with, hold on, I thought I had it in reach, but I don't. With the Vanna Cream, and it's just an amazing cleanser. It's super soft, it lathers up really nice, it feels so good on your skin, and it does help, take away that little bit of residue from maybe a little bit of the peeling left. And then, hold on, I forgot to get the other one. This is also Vanna cream, and it is a moisturizing cream. And I've put it on last night and used both of them last night and this morning. And I'm just really, 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 really thrilled with how comfortable it all is. I'm a little questioning about, there's a couple questions that I will ask Dr. Nayak tomorrow. First of all, I just feel like, now I am not competitive. I just believe that I should always be the best at everything. So I have been watching, of course, all of these other people, other patients, and their experiences are amazing. Their healing is beautiful. And I'm like, why am I still so ruddy? You know, why? So I am going to ask about the ruddiness. I think that really just has to do with my skin complexion. As you can see, you know, I got the farmer tan going on. And then the other question that I'm going to ask about is, I noticed that I got a couple of bumps right here that popped out, I think last night. They don't hurt or anything, so I just am curious to know what it is. Last questions that I'm going to ask. Oh no, two more questions. They're both about my ears. One of them is, I want, when we did the earlobe stuff, I'm assuming that the swelling will settle down and the lobes will settle in once the stitches come out. The other thing, I think it's on this side, yeah. It's just sticking out, that weird little thing, and it's not doing it over here. Look how that one's healing. Pretty awesome, huh? Anyway, I have taken up enough of your enough of your time, and I just wanted to say thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye. This is my 2 weeks post-op update, and this is my 2 weeks post-op check-in, so you can see how everything is healing, and I couldn't be happier. Anyway, the other thing that I'm gonna chat with you about really quickly is this handout that everybody got and went through with their nurse pre-op. As you can see, I highlighted a bunch of different things because my memory isn't the best, and I needed to know what was expected of me so that I could plan ahead. So anyway, like I said, I hit the 2 week mark, and it started dawning on me, are there certain things that maybe I can go back to doing, or is there something else I need to be doing at 2 weeks post-op? So here's what I noticed in our handout. The first one is that for the first 2 weeks, we're required to sleep, on our back with no pillow. Keep your chin up. And so I guess that means I could go back to using a pillow. I don't know if I will or not. I'm finding it to be, I adjusted fairly well. The other thing is, for the first 2 weeks on our handout, we weren't supposed to be taking any aspirin, ibuprofen, ginger, garlic, ginseng, etc., supplements. So at 2 weeks, we can go back to taking certain supplements, whatever we were not taking at the time. The other thing, you can go back to using a regular toothbrush. I don't know, I kind of liked my little baby Muppet toothbrush. And here's the one that is most important for me. So obviously for 2 weeks after surgery, there at the bottom of the page, no heavy exercise. Now after 2 weeks, we can participate in cardio and stationary bike. Here's the one that I really, really, really needed a reminder about. And I think, I don't know, I think we don't even realize it, but there are times when we are moving things around that may weigh more than 10 or 15 pounds. So this says for 6 weeks after post-op, no weightlifting over 10 or 15 pounds. I had to really think about that one since I've been feeling so much better. I don't even think about 10 or 15 pounds if I'm moving something in the house or I'm outside, in my garden. I'm really sorry about my throat. It's never really come back yet. But anyway, I'm glad that I looked at my handout. It reminded me that I need to really be careful about, not moving anything heavier than 10 or 15, not straining, especially with my neck. So those are my things that I've been thinking about. This is my new refreshed face. There's still some stuff that's going on that, will resolve with time. And you're gonna have to forgive my shiny. I have a little bit of ointment on my upper lip because I'm still having issues with a cold sore. So anyway, here I am, 2 weeks post-op. So happy. It's Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye.
I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon so you can see my future content.